Hi guys, welcome back to the Drive Life channel, and in today's video we're taking the Volvo S80 for its first MOT, or the first MOT that I will be taking it to. We've got about half an hour, so I thought I'd just do a couple of checks and show you guys what I like to do before the MOT. I've given the car a quick wash. As you can see, it's nice and shiny. I just think it's nice to not have to work on a dirty car as a mechanic, so yeah, just sort of a little gesture. And I think also there's like a psychological element. If they see that the car's in good nick, it's looked after, then it's probably not true, but I think they're also more likely to pass it. So yeah, we're going to do a couple of checks now, and then we'll get on down to the MOT place. So first thing we need to check is all the lights. This is quite an obvious thing. So what I'll do is I'm just going to bung all the lights on. We'll go high beam, hazard lights, if I can reach that far, all the fog lights, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of these bits of slate and put it on the brake pedal. Oh, I don't think that's enough weight on the brake pedal. No, it's not, but we'll have a look. So as you can see, the fog lights, indicators, tail lights are all working. We've got registration lights as well, which is always key. Everyone forgets them, and they end up failing in MOT because of it. Our side markers are working, indicators are working, front fogs are working. It's all looking good. And on these as well, you make sure these side markers are working. Apparently it's an MOT fail, so it's a bit frustrating. Then we'll get these brake lights tested. I'm pretty sure they'll work because it would tell us there was a fault, but it's worth just double checking, isn't it? Go 2 bits of slate, see if that's enough pressure. No. Might have to have a brick to the mix. Well, I've got water on it. This is a bit heavier, this, so hopefully. There we go, I think that's enough. No, well, we'll say that the brakes do work, because we haven't got any sort of warning lights or anything like that. So next thing we need to check is going to be tyres. As you can see, these are brand new, so they're all in good nick. Check your windscreen washers as well. I'm going to get wet here when I do this, but yeah, they're pretty good. That one on the other side looked a bit weak, so that's alright. And the windscreen wipers take the water away nicely as well. So that's another thing. We'll check these rear tyres, and as you can see, plenty of life left in them, and there's no bulges or anything as well. So yeah, I'd say we're pretty much ready to go in terms of all the stuff we can test here. Just other things, if you've got like a crack in your windscreen, just know that that's probably going to fail. Just yeah, as long as the sort of bodywork is tidy around the car, really. One of the most, we didn't check the high beams, but yeah, they're nice and bright, aren't they? We'll is the battery. Some people have insecure batteries, especially if you've recently changed it or something like that. Just turn all these flashes off and the fog lights, so I don't forget and I'm not driving around with them on. Yeah, a lot of people, if they've had a battery change recently, fail on this. Lovely. So as long as the battery's secure, it's one of those little ones that people forget. Everything's sort of okay. We should be good to go. Oh, there's one final thing we need to check. Granted, the MOT is obviously much more in depth than this, but we will. These are all the checks we can sort of do ourselves. As you can see, these mirrors have to be in good condition as well. That one's just very dirty, it's not cracked or anything. Final check is going to be the horn which obviously works. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the car for a drive now. I've got about half an hour, and I'll yeah, just take the car for a drive, make sure she's running alright, so she's nice and warm for the test. And yeah, we'll see you there. Okay then guys, so here we are, we're at the MOT test station now. Car was fantastic on the drive as usual, so I'm going to take her in, we'll get her done, and I think I'm going to wait and watch Top Gear while it's going on. So yeah, we'll join you shortly and let you know what the news is. Okay then guys, so here's the moment of truth. You'll be glad to know that the car passed, but we do have an advisory, and it's not going to be a cheap fix, unfortunately. It's the other rear shock absorber. You'll know if you've watched the channel that I've replaced the passenger side rear shock absorber for the tune of about £500. We've now got the rear one is sort of starting to look like it's going to give up. But you know, it's part of driving owning this car. Like I said, it's done Fairview, done 7,000 miles since its last one, and yeah, it's performing brilliantly. So we'll go for a little celebratory drive, I think, take the car home, and we should be good for another year or so. The shock itself is safe. It's just sort of a light misting of fluid, so it will probably be, he said there's at least probably another 10 months in there, but to get it done before the next MOT. So I think I'll be on the phone to Volvo shortly. But yeah, that's it guys. Good news again. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram as well at drivelife.volvo, and I'll see you next video. Cheers.